Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game Time News. Our first story comes from Microsoft, as they've apparently leaked their own documents showing multiple projects in the works, including a look at an upcoming all-digital version of the Xbox Series X. Now, this version is said to be for digital downloads only, as it will not include a disk drive. It will include 2 terabytes of storage, faster Wi-Fi, and reduced power consumption. There are also plans in the works to include a more immersive controller with updated features. Now, these documents apparently detail Microsoft's roadmap for Xbox going out as far as 2030. This new Xbox controller, codenamed Brooklyn, is said to have a cylindrical design to it. And I have to say, I can see the appeal. Why, just looking at this shape, I can imagine that they must have been looking at this from a multi-purpose point of view. When not gaming, you could use this new console as a stand for your child's participation trophy. Or as a vase to hold those flowers you'll need to buy when your wife finds out you spent $500 on yet another gaming system. In a pinch, you could even use it to roll out some dough to make some yummy biscuits. Biscuits. In any case, we'll have to wait on more official word from Microsoft on the validity of these leaks that came from Microsoft by Microsoft. New Wave Toys, the makers of 1/6 scale arcade machine replicas, are branching out into new territory. They've introduced a new line of 1/6 scale vending machine replicas to complement their mini arcade machine line. What started with their Coca-Cola vending machine / mini fridge replica has now been expanded with the announcement of their latest product in this ever-growing line, a replica cigarette machine that doubles as a USB charging hub. That's right, you can relive the glory days of smoke-filled arcades and bowling alleys in the comfort of your own home with these replica machines. It even comes with mini ashtray and lighter replicas to enhance the experience. But I have to wonder, what kind of message are they sending by bringing this product out? And on top of that, how are my G.I. Joes supposed to kick their smoking habit now? Gaming accessory maker Nikon have opened up pre-orders for their new Revolution 5 Pro controller. This controller has been specially designed to work with Sony's PS5, but is also compatible with the PS4 and PC. Now, the big news in regards to this new controller is that it apparently eliminates the issue of stick drift. Stick drift has become an issue for many gamers playing on modern consoles like the PS5 and Nintendo Switch, where the analog stick on the controllers tends to move on its own, or drift, causing issues when trying to play games. Nikon has apparently solved this issue by using Hall sensor technology, a system that uses contactless magnets to detect movement as opposed to the springs and potentiometers of other controllers, which can degrade over time, causing issues. Of course, the downside is these controllers are going to set you back a whopping $245, or about half what you'd expect to pay for the PS5 console itself. And while that may seem excessive, for some it may be a small price to pay for precision gaming. Of course, it remains to be seen just how well these controllers actually perform and if that higher price is warranted. We've reached out to the developer for comment on exactly how well we can expect these controllers to perform. And here's what they told us.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm convinced. Nintendo has announced that the next game coming to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass will be the Game Boy Advance game Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Originally released in 2004, the game sees Kirby split into 4 different colored Kirbys by the Dark Meta Knight. He must then travel into the Mirror World to rescue it and pull himself back together. The game includes several mini-games that can be played and allows for 4-player local and online play. Now, while most players agree it's not the best Kirby game out there, it's still a lot of fun. And let's face it, anything beats that last group of craptastic games they gave us. Seriously, join Mech Fight? In any case, if you ponied up for that online expansion pack from Nintendo, then you can expect to have access to this game coming Friday, September 29th. And that's it for the news. We now return you to your regularly scheduled broadcast, already in progress.